Once again, I'm starting my day fairly early. I do normally start about this time. Hubby's been left for work for a little while. Our son's still in bed. Now these are actually pyjamas. They are clean. I washed them after I wore them in a previous video, and I've been enjoying these vest type shirts due to the fact, obviously, to try and keep cool. It's a matter of getting, I think, things done as early as possible when it's slightly cooler. As you could see by the temperature on the clock, it wasn't that cool. I said once before that I normally get a second wind and do things in the evening, but evenings have just been hotter, if not hotter, than earlier on in the day. So I don't want to feel as though, I'm getting too hot and bothered after I have a cool bath and things like that. We did do a reset the night before. As you probably could see there is a few mugs. I have got my D mug that I got from Tesco's with Mickey, but I refused to pick up my laptop, put the TV on, use my phone for any YouTube or messaging or anything, because I wanted to get at least the lounge cleaned this morning. I don't think I'm going to get as much done as I did the previous week when I cleaned the whole of the home in one day, but there you go. I'm doing little bits and pieces in the lounge that I didn't do the previous week, like wiping this photo collection. Now, when I'm dealing with photographs, I do use a microfiber cloth rather than dust wipes, due to the fact, obviously, seeping into the photographs and ruin them. Canvases and other pictures, depending on what they are and how precious, and depending on what's to hand, is whether I use the cloth or a wipe. Another item that I haven't done for a couple of weeks is wipe all the leather down with leather wipes, and this just obviously freshens it up, and I love the smell. It's like a lemony type smell, and it just obviously makes the place and the room smell refreshed. And once again, I'm just putting bits and pieces away as I'm going about my day. That pad and pen, I was making notes on what videos I'm going to be doing in the near future for YouTube. I have my order. I've said this before, and I'm sure everybody does the same. You have an order in which you clean, and I've said this previously. So I'm just dusting around this. This is the side that I normally sit at, and I do have my owl collection, plus I have that poundland plant that I brought recently there. On the poofy at the side, it's actually a container that holds storage. I've keep my laptop usually there, the power cable and the earphones. Here I'm just dusting over the mirror. The butterflies sort of stemmed from those candles which Anne from Crafty Batty made and sent me, and I just carried on the theme up the mirrors and round our home, and the actual butterflies were made up from a kit you get from the works. Very reasonable, and they do come in different colours. Depending on what time I have, I do use a dust wipe on the leaves of the plants. These are obviously the false plants, the artificial plants, I should say. But sometimes, especially if there's a lot of branches, sometimes I will sit and watch TV in the evenings and do this sort of thing. It depends on what I'm doing at the time, how much I've got to do, and time I've got. So I didn't have to do much with the DVDs because they haven't escalated that much since the previous week. And again, I'm just dusting around the technology. I'll get hubby at some stage to dust behind and around all the different electronics. As I'm talking while I'm cleaning, I'm just filling in a few pieces around our home. This large lantern actually came from Dunelm. It was originally £20 down to £10. The decor tends to stay the same with some lights in and an owl that was actually a Christmas gift a few years ago. This that I'm just wiping is the DVD list that I explained that we have in alphabetical order with all the discs that are on the shelf. I'm continuing cleaning all the leather, as I said, including the poofy. And I just love, once again, I will say this, I just love the smell of these wipes. I must admit, I've got a different lot of wipes in a caravan and a different make, but I do like the smell of these particularly. The teddy bear type cushions and covers have come from, again, Dunelm. The fleecy side I tend to have on more, I would say, the winter time, and then like the sort of velvety look I have on the summer. I know they're more of a winter and autumn sort of covers, but I tend to leave them on the sofas and the chairs because we enjoy them a lot. A lot of cushion covers like that summer one, that black one with the ferns, that came from Amazon. I do purchase an awful lot of cushion covers for the different seasons and everything from Amazon. They're easy to store and then just change them on the cushion pads. Here I'm just got my bottled water. I love that water bottle. I think it may have come from B&M, but I'm not 100% sure. Just recently I left that out at the top there. I like this sort of layout, and I did explain that a lot of this decor came from Poundland, and some of the items I leave out all year round, other times say I swap it around. This box I think may have come from B&M. I did check afterwards the little label on the bottom, but it didn't say. This is just all the 3D glasses that we use, and all family members know that they're there. As I said, it's placing things where family members and yourself can find things easy enough and not spending so much time hunting for things, and at an easier way of finding. This box I got from the charity shop from Bernardo's. I had thought about putting some playing cards in this box, but I also like to use it sort of when I do my autumn decor and my Harry Potter sort of decor, sort of thing like that. That's just another print and frame I got from Poundland. So this is hubby's side, and I'm just giving it a quick wipe. Yes, I know we have a lot of remotes. I have actually got the fan going due to the fact it's so warm again. That's the remote for the fan. I'm glad that we had these all put in. We've got them in the 2 bedrooms. The games room fan is the same one as the lounge. It's quite a powerful one, and that is due to the fact that it does get hot up there, especially with all the technology and gaming and everything, and when you've got a few people there, then it does seem to get warm. For the second morning, I did roll the quilts down. Most of the time they were either rolled down or just put on the floor. Haven't got room to store them, so we just roll them down, knowing my luck that if I packed everything up, it would actually turn really bitterly cold. Now I'm just putting all the socks away. That was hubby's drawer, this is mine, and then I've got our son's socks to put away, but as I said, it's all little bits like this, and I keep saying this, it does get hot upstairs more than it does downstairs, although we do have fans and we've got all the windows open, but I just want to get as much done before it gets too late. These white clogs are my indoor clogs. I then swap out for my black ones when I'm going outside, due to the fact, obviously, I don't want to traipse dirt through, trying to keep the carpets as clean as possible, and that's usually the rule in our household. Even with visitors, we tend to try and not have shoes on round our home. This sort of curtain, we also use it when we've got the door open. That came from the range, I believe, and I think it was really reasonable. Here I'm just putting my first lot washing out for the day. These are two green mats, not the right colour for our kitchen, but I have them in like a sort of L shaped, and it's just where I tend to walk. It's just nice to stand on them when you're washing up or whatever. So as I said, it's just getting these little pieces done, and I find it even better to try and get them done as early as possible. As I said, I often use my line props. I do have two quite long lines. I'm just about to do near the back doorway, and again I'm just wiping the bookcase down and the bits and pieces that are on top. I am keeping the decor the same. I'm not swapping out that much unless I have something new coming in our home, but then I have to remember that the equivalent have to go out, so I am trying to reduce the decor somewhat. This I got from the charity shop. It was £5. I've always wanted the full size one, but obviously haven't got the room for it. I still haven't put the lights on or put any flowers or anything on it, but at the moment I'm just leaving it plain. This is another one of those artificial plants I got from Poundland, and this was £3. I'm enjoying these. These do come in different coloured pots. This box, actually, I got it. I think it came from TK Maxx, I'd like to say, and I believe originally it was just like a display box, or you could put teas in it. I use it for my Yankee Candle melts. Again, I normally like to place these things where they are easily found, but with this situation, I just like the wood with the rest of the bookcase. Now this plant pot, I've got them in different tins and different colours from Poundland, and some more of those butterflies I made up from a kit I got from the works. This last plant, again, it's one of those with the little stand, came from Poundland for £1. I've got all the different colours now around our home.